So, one of the most popular cars in the UK is back with an update. So, this is the Kia Sportage. It's a high performing car for Kia in terms of sales, and people love this car because it's practical, it's reasonably priced, and it looks good as well. This will cost you upwards of just over £40,000 depending on which trim level you go for and which powertrain you decide to go for. This is a GT Line S, there's also a GT Line, and there's also a pure trim level. You can get this in hybrid, ICE, or there's a plug-in hybrid coming later on down the line. So, let's talk about the car and see what's new here. So starting with the front, we get this new headlight. So keep in line with the rest of the Kia range. So we're talking like the EV3, for example. So we get that star map headlights. So the day running light looks good. It's different now. The front grille has been designed to be wider as well. So you notice that straight away. If you park them next to each other, you notice that. But if you see it on its own, you probably won't notice that straight away. We've got that Kia logo on the front there. Looks really nice. This is the red version. It has an official name, which I will put on the screen. It's like Magna Red or something like that. But I think it looks good. It's available in other colours as well. I've seen the blue, and I've seen the white as well, and a grey today on this drive day. And the blue looks really good as well. I think it's striking. It looks very, very good. And then we look at the rest of the car. We got the front camera there. This trim level, because it's the top level, has 360 camera, so when it comes to reversing and parking, you'll be able to utilize those kind of technology to help you park and not hit things. And then when we move over to the side, you see some subtle design changes as well. We have new alloy design. This particular version here is the 18-inch alloy, so 235/55 R18s, and then you get the black detail in here as well. So that's some of the GT Line S sort of design language that you see across the car, and they've added this black detail in here on the side as well. So subtle updates on the side. You got that nice subtle crease on the side as well. Keeps it nice and looking sporty to a certain extent. Not too sporty, but just enough to give it some sort of character. And then moving towards the back of the car, again, we see that subtle crease here. Not too sporty, not too aggressive. It just looks really good. I think it suits the car very well. And then this line just kind of raises up here to give you that sort of like sporty back, fast back kind of look, but not too much. It's not overly done, which again, I really like there. And then obviously where you fill up the tank right on the back there. We see some subtle black detailing, the roof rails there as well. We also have sunroof here on this particular version that's spec'd with this. That will help with the sense of space in the car. And also, when you do drive it to where there's hot weather, you might be able to enjoy having some sunshine straight in the car by opening the roof. And then over on the back, we see, again, subtle design changes here. We got the GT Line badge there, Sportage badge there as well. Kia logos there. And it's just nice and curved here, really nice and smooth. It sticks out a little bit there. You got the tail spoiler there as well. And then we open up the boot, which is electronically controlled, if I can speak. And nothing's changed in terms of the boot size. So whatever you're used to in terms of the boot size that we get before, it's still pretty much the same. It's more than 500 litres of boot space. There's a little underfloor opening here, which you can store whatever you wish to store in there. It's up to you. It's not that big, but you can still put something in there. And then obviously, the size that you get in terms of cabin and all that stuff depends on which powertrain you go for as well. In terms of the back seat, we have 40-20-40 split. So that middle bit there, you can fold it down, which means you get a bit more practicality in terms of what you can feed through there without having to fold down the whole seat. Obviously, if you fold down the full seats, you will get more space in the car as well. Over in the back, it feels very premium in terms of the material that's used here. I love the sort of leather finishing, the stitching, the mix of like suede looking material. This has got heated seats on the back, which comes with that GT Line S. Again, in terms of trim level, we also get Harman Kardon sound system, which you can modify as you want to, sort of bass, treble, all that kind of stuff. You can do that right in the front. We'll look at that shortly as well. But once we get in here, we have good level of knee room, which is good. There's lots of space for your feet to be tucked in as well. There's a bit of a transmission tunnel here, but not a lot. It's just really nice and subtle, very small. You got space here to hook your coat, and also another space here to maybe dock something like an iPad or something and fold it down, and that gives you extra practicality there and entertainment for people in the seat in the back. There's some plasticky bits here and there, but again, this is meant to be something that's rugged. So when kids are coming in and out of the car, you don't want material that's going to be damaged easily, that you can't easily just clean off and rebuff and just make it look good again. So that's very important, but it's not bad. I think when you get this color in terms of combination, you don't really notice the difference in terms of the plastic a bit, but it's there. And then we get sunroof here, like I said, heated seats on the back, climate controls here for that, and then USB-C ports are on the sides of the seat, so when passengers in the back want to charge, they can do that. We have an armrest as well with 2 cup holders there, and you can also move the back seats as well, so you can sit upright like this if you're crazy, or You can move it all the way to the back and relax and just enjoy the ride. And your knee height is not too bad as well. It's just accurate for me. I think this is where I want it to be. It's not too high up, it's not too low. It's just bang on, and it feels comfortable here. Loads of headroom as well. So if you're about 5'11" like me, or 5'10" here or there, you can sit here comfortably well for a long period of time and not worry about the journey at all or how comfortable you're going to be. So yeah, really good stuff here, Kia. Over on the front, it looks premium. I love the look and feel in the cabin. This is a cabin that I can sit for a long period of time and not get bored or feel as if I've paid a lot of money for a car that doesn't feel premium. It's good. We've got head-up display over there. We've got this big curved display that's around 12.3 inch or so. Again, numbers will be on the screen if I get any of those wrong. We have 2 USB-C ports here. Wireless charging is here. I think it's about 15 watts wireless charging, which is quick enough in this day and age. 2 cup holders here, which also allows you to tighten up or release it so you can fit a whole bottle there, or if you want something smaller, the options there for you. You got heated seats, heated steering, ventilated front seats as well. That comes with that GT Line S. And then you got the dial here for your gear shifter, so reverse, neutral, and drive is there. Start, stops there as well. And underneath here, some more space to store things, and this also doubles up as your armrest in the front, obviously, but it's very straightforward, nice and easy. When you sit here, it's very comfortable. The steering looks good as well. It's got that flat bottom, so for easy entry and getting out of the car. You got the drive mode there, which allows you to select from standard, eco, and sport mode, and your paddle shifts are there as well. And depending on which powertrain you go for, some allow you to actually do so when you get a hybrid, for example, you can do energy recuperation when you have it in eco mode. So this would be dynamic. So in eco mode, this would be for energy recuperation levels. It's still not going to be one pedal drive. But when you put it into like standard or sports, this changes to gear shifting mode, which is kind of cool. And then this area here is also dynamic. So you can have it to be your climate control, or you can be your menu to select things like media and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got this big display, like I was saying, which allows you to do things. It's very responsive. The digital instrument cluster in this altogether is nice and big, but if you go for the lower trim levels, you will get a smaller digital instrument cluster. But with that infotainment system, you can control your sound system settings, which is good. You can move around for like things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto's there as well. You then have some entertainment options there like gaming, and also YouTube is there as well. So when you park up, wait for your kids to turn up or whatever it is, you can watch YouTube in the car. But also, you would need a Kia Connect subscription to be able to do that. So once you do that, you'll be able to view all those things in your car and just have entertainment as well. But I think overall, it's really good. I love that they've ditched the glossy area here as well, which attracts a lot of fingerprints and scratches very easily and scuffs and looks a bit horrible over time. But now it's just this nice sort of brushed material that's used here that looks really good. I think it's a great change to have there. The seats looks good as well. It's got the GT line embossed on the seat as well. It's nice and comfortable, and it's got the side bolsters as well to keep it in place when you start to put your foot down or anything like that. I don't think anyone who's buying this will be doing anything crazy like that anyway, but it is there. And you can also tuck this bit away. You can just close it in case you have your phone in there and you don't want it to show. You can do that as well. Glove compartments there as always, not the biggest that I've seen, but it's there. I don't even know why brands still put that in cars these days anyway, because usually manuals can be in here electronically, so we don't need to put anything in there these days, but it is there if you really need to. We've got sunroof there as well. It doesn't, it opens halfway here, so it doesn't open all the way, but the actual roof itself, but the shade it's on there goes all the way to the back, so the back passengers can also enjoy having that extra light in the car on bright sunny days. Not like today, it's a bit grey today. It's probably not a day to be opening the roof, but it's there. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of what's here. It's really good. But let's talk about how it drives. So this particular version is the Kia Sportage GT Line S. It's a 1.6T GDI 7DCT FWD, so front wheel drive. And we have 1.6 litres 4-cylinder engine in here. Maximum power, we're talking 147 brake horsepower, around 6,000 RPM. We have 250 Newton meters of torque. The maximum speed here is 119 miles per hour, and it will do 0 to 62 in 9.4 seconds. So let's talk about how this drives, because obviously that's very important. The Kia Sportage ticks so many boxes in terms of the design. It looks good. I like the updates. The bigger front grille, the new day running lights and the headlight design looks really good as well. It now looks like the rest of the lineup. So when you see this on the road, it's easily recognizable, which is a good thing. It's still practical, so plenty of space in the back and the front. Boot space is like just under 600 litres. When you fold the seats down, 1700 litres or something like that. So there's a lot of space in this car to make it as practical as it can be for families who want something like this that's also affordable. what's on the market at the moment, you get loads of competition. So you get competition from Skoda, BMW, etc. So there are more options out there. Well, maybe not BMW. Let's talk about Volkswagen Group. They have some really good alternatives to if you don't want to go for something like this. Even Kia themselves have some other options available that will give you, that will give this potentially a run for its money. But that's entirely up to you. If you're still looking to get a new Sportage or you want to upgrade, then you start to consider whether you go for the Pure, the GT Line or the GT Line S, because they all offer different things in terms of design and package that you get. But what I will say though is if you were to go for the likes of the Pure, you are getting a lot for your money. There's still a lot of tech inside of the car as standard, which is a really good thing. So it just means you might find it difficult to justify spending just a bit more to get the GT Line or the GT Line S. You have different powertrain options as well. You got the hybrid, plug-in hybrid is coming down the line, and then you got just a pure ICE version as well, which also offers a lot in terms of performance. It's 1.6 litres, 4-cylinder, so you can sort of start to piece that together in terms of what experience you're going to get. They haven't changed a lot mechanically, so if you're someone who's used to it before, you've driven one before, you are just in for a treat in terms of what you're going to get. It still drives the same. It's on the sportier side when you consider how comfortable it is on the road, like potholes and stuff like that when you drive around London. The road noise is there, it's kind of noisy. The engine noise can come into play as well, so especially when you have it in sports mode and you start to put your foot down, you would hear the engine starting to sound like it's working overtime. Put it in eco mode and you're trying to do the same, you also get that sort of feeling that you're doing too much with the engine. So you have to just be more cautious in terms of the way that you ride the engine. So that's something to bear in mind. But other than that though, I think it performs well. It doesn't have a lot of torque, so it's not going to start pushing you to the seats or anything like that. One thing I did notice though, that sometimes, for example, when I'm approaching a roundabout, trying to leave the roundabout, sometimes it does a bit of a lag in terms of putting your foot down and then the car actually doing the thing that you want it to do. So sometimes you just get that random burst of energy in terms of power delivery. It felt a bit unsettled in that area. When it comes to the handling, it's great. This is front wheel drive here. So again, that's another thing that's available now as well. So instead of just having all wheel drive or whatever, you now have full front wheel drive option as well. But with this one, it just means you get, you can hear that engine noise now, hopefully through the microphone. But that's what I was talking about in terms of the feeling of you riding the engine very hard. Cornering is great, handling is great as well. There's nothing to complain really much about that. It's front wheel drive, so you can sort of piece together what experience you'll get, like I said. But handling is good. Visibility is great as well all around the car. The pillars and stuff are not blocking me, which is good. Loads of safety options as well, so lane keep, assist, and all that kind of stuff's here. Because this is a GT Line S, you get the camera as well for parking, so 360 cameras there as well. But yeah, driving experience, generally, I like the sitting position as well. I think it's good. 1.6 litres, more than enough. 4-cylinder, it's more than enough for people that'll be buying this for, you know, running around town, daily driving. You want to feel comfortable in the car. So I think it gives you all that in good dosage. Not too much, not too reduced as well. You got eco mode, normal mode, sport mode as well. Sport mode and normal, the difference between them is not quite a lot. It's not drastic in how you feel, but it just feels a bit more responsive in sport mode if that's what you're looking for. So that's all there. You also get all this bing and sound and stuff going on. Some you can turn off and some you have to keep turning off when you come in the car. I understand regulations and stuff like that, but it's still kind of annoying sometimes when it comes on. But speed warning is there, traffic speed camera as well is there. All that stuff, just bing, 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 can be annoying. But yeah, back to the handling, I think it's good. You can sort of take corners with confidence without worrying about, is he going to overdo it? Can he take it? Can he handle it? You know, you don't have to worry about things like that. It does it really well, and it's agile enough to chuck it around corners and bends and stuff. But again, I don't think people that will be buying this will be worrying about these kind of things. They're just people who want a practical car that's good on fuel. They want something that's got plenty of space in there and that looks the part as well. The blue color might be my favorite one though, but this looks good as well in this magma red. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I think it ticks all the boxes for people looking to buy this. The price is up a bit from the previous generation, but it's not overly done that you have to worry about the pricing. But there are options available as well that you can consider from the competitors. So from the Volkswagen group, you're talking Skoda, you're talking Volkswagen itself, like the IDs. So there are options available now to consider for that price point. So Kia will have to do a lot to convince people. But again, I think they've done really well that they don't have to convince people to get it, because it's already a loved car, and I think people will love this one as well. But over to you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, drop them there as well. I'll do my best to answer your questions. But I hope this video is kind of helped you in terms of the decision making when it comes to trying to get your next car or pick up your next Kia Sportage. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.